بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our dear students of Tabuk High School, you are welcome to the explanation of your English book, Flying High to Students Book. Flying High to Students Book. Today we are going to talk about houses and homes. Houses and homes. The title of Unit 7, House and Home. House and Home. The title of Lesson 1, Home Away from Home. Home Away from Home. The first home, the first word means any building, any place that a man lives in. The second home, from home, the second word, the second home, the word after from, means the country or the hometown or the country or the place a man used to live in. At the end of this lesson, page 58, Unit 7, Lesson 1, page 58, 59. At the end of this lesson, students will be able to listen to a conversation, to talk about different types of accommodation, to practice question intonation. As you see here, we have three pictures. All these three pictures are for houses, for types of accommodation. The first one on the left is a home, a townhouse, is a townhouse, a big house. Such houses are we can see in towns, small towns. In the middle, this is a high building. This is apartment building, of course. There are many apartments or flats in this building. We can see this type of accommodation in the center of the cities, in the city centers and big cities, of course. The third one here, family usually live in these houses. These houses usually we can see them, of course, in suburb, not in the city centers. All students should use the barcode on page 58 to listen to the music between Jack and his brother. Here a telephone call between Jack and his brother. Jack is talking to his brother about his college, university life. Tick the points he mentions. Tick the points that Jack mentions from the list. Classes, of course, classes, apartment, food, dorm, email, hobbies, friends, TV, sports. Classes, apartment, dorm, email. These four words or these 4 points are mentioned in the telephone call. Pronunciation. Here we have 4 questions. 4 questions. Question 1, how are you doing? How are you doing? Question 2, can you do that? Can you do that? Question 3, what did mom and dad say? What did mom and dad say? Question 4, am I eating properly? Am I eating properly? Am I eating properly? Notice these questions, these types of questions, we have two types, of course, 2 and 4 yes/no questions, 1 and 3 WH questions or information questions. The intonation is rising intonation. The intonation is rising up in question 2 and 4. Note the direction of the arrow. The intonation is rising up. Can you do that? Can you do that? At the end of a question, of course. A little bit. Am I eating properly? Am I eating properly? The intonation is rising up. While 1 and 3, how are you doing? How are you doing? The intonation is falling down. What did mom and dad say? What did mom and dad say? Then the intonation is falling down. 1 and 3, the intonation is falling down. 2 and 4, the intonation is rising up because they are yes/no questions. In yes/no questions, rising up, the intonation is rising up. In WH question, the intonation is falling down. Listen to the conversation again between Jack and his brother and answer the questions. Answer these 5 questions. Why isn't Jack living at home? Why isn't Jack living at home? Of course, because he is away studying at college. What was the problem with dorm? Of course, living in dorm they didn't have any freedom because too many people live in dorms. Where is he living now? Where is Jack living now? Where is Jack living now? He is living in an apartment with 2 guys, with 2 friends, with 2 students, guys. What extra classes is he taking? What extra classes is he taking? He is taking photography and Arabic language. Our language as Arabs. How is he feeling? He is feeling very happy and he enjoys his freedom. Here, at the final part of the lesson, of lesson 1, unit 7, we have 3 columns. We have 3 columns. Column A, D, and H. A, apartment. D, dorm. H, house or home. Students answer and complete these gaps, these columns. Then they compare their answers in groups to other groups. They compare their answers with other groups and discuss the advantages and disadvantages of these different types of accommodation for college students. Living in an apartment or living in a dorm or living at home. That's all, and thank you very much, and thank you for listening.